Welcome to Health in Years. As our workplace continues to be impacted more and more by automation, we start to see some jobs being replaced. But replace doesn't mean the jobs disappear. Health in Years is still hiring and asked one of their recruiters to help them attract the right people. First, our recruiter meets with his hiring manager. The hiring manager recently decided that a lot of the work she's doing in her department can be replaced through automation, so she doesn't really see the need to hire. But our recruiter is smart. He asks her what can't be replaced and helps her to build the right profile for her team. But our recruiter notices a difference this time around. His hiring manager is no longer looking for the same set of skills. She now wants people with digital skills to help Health in Years on their journey. He also notices that as the pool of skilled candidates shrink, they seem to be less and less diverse. Surely only young talent has the digital skills we're looking for to help us on this automation journey. But wait, a recruiter recently went through his bias training and catches his mistake. While he may see diversity declining, he also knows he needs to expand his thinking beyond these generalizations. So where does he find these candidates? Well, he's heard of talent hotspots for digital skills, like Silicon Valley, but can we really compete in these highly sought after areas? With all of these challenges, he clearly needs to start thinking outside the box. But where should he even start? What does this automation thing really mean for him as a recruiter and for TA? He quickly realizes he may not have everything he needs to tackle this challenge. He speaks with his manager, who helps him put together a plan of what he can do to better equip himself for this challenge in the next 12 to 18 months. First, Health in Years TA decides to follow the trend of automation and invest in tools to help our recruiter free up more time to tackle these new challenges. In the next year, Health in Years TA will collect data from their recruiters around the world to identify the most time-consuming and administrative tasks and identify smart solutions like video interviewing and creative selection tools. Now our recruiter has more time to focus on more complex challenges, like identifying new talent pools and acting as a partner to the business. At the same time, Health in Years TA knows that they shouldn't automate everything. Recruiters are still highly valued here, and their jobs are changing. They no longer act as administrators, but as partners to the business. They also need the digital skills within their role, so Health in Years invests in upskilling their recruiters. Additionally, the Health in Years TA team focuses on the implementation of their new applicant tracking system to make sure that their recruiters are prepared for the change. This now significantly increases their access to data and allows them to make well-informed hiring decisions together with the business. And finally, the Health in Years TA team helps to break down borders to increase the collaboration between other recruiters and HR professionals across the world. If we're going to compete for talent in these highly sought-after areas, we need to get creative and stop thinking in our silos. Therefore, they put together HR project teams to tackle specific challenges, such as building new employment contracts to allow for virtual talent. Though the changes that automation brought to the business in TA were significant, the hiring team was able to successfully hire the right candidate to support us through our journey.